In 2022, I launched a radio station here in Malawi called XM Radio. It was Malawi's first entertainment radio station. No news, no weather, no politics, just pure entertainment. In June, or I would say July of 2023, I shut down the radio station, and I'm going to tell you why. So, a little backstory. When I launched the radio station in 2022, we didn't have any advertising or any kind of sponsorship whatsoever. In essence, the business was losing money. We were technically, the way we were able to pay our staff and the bills was because of our investor, right? So that's like a really important aspect of the story. But the radio station was going on. We were producing content. We were a pre-recorded radio station, and the reason we did that was because I wanted to make sure that we were able to control our financing, because if we did a live radio station, the cost of just production and the equipment maintenance would have been really hard. And if you have lived in Africa, you know blackouts, ESCOM. So all of this was to help just keep costs low and make sure we weren't burning through so much cash. In 2022, December 2022, I got an invitation to go to a kind of a meeting situation. It was like a luncheon thing for all the broadcasters that was being organized by the governing body that handles all the broadcasting from radio to television as well too. The whole point of that December meeting was just for broadcasters to get together and to talk about stuff. And I guess also for networking reasons too. I personally wanted to go because I wanted to voice my concern, because one of the issues that we were facing in specifically throughout 2022 was that a lot of our listeners were not able to hear our programming. We were broadcasting in Dedza and Zalima, which are two districts here in Malawi. Our listeners sometimes were having trouble listening, and it was because of the antennas and shit that just basically was out of our control, let's just say that. And so I wanted to voice those concerns, and I wanted to see what MAPRA, the governing body that regulates everybody, was going to do about it. I went to this meeting, and you had heads of all the various media companies or their representatives as well too, including the head of Mabawa. Apparently the guy is very rich. Could have fooled me, but anyway. And so everyone was there, and I remember listening to everyone talking and everyone voicing their concerns and their issues, and I kept thinking to myself, this is really dumb. These are dumb conversations that we're having right now. I realized that this is not where we should be. This is not where I belong whatsoever. And that's when we started looking into developing our WhatsApp group. And so we started broadcasting or distributing our shows via WhatsApp. We still kept the license. We were still broadcasting in Dedza and Zalima. We're still like a normal radio station. However, we were focusing more on our WhatsApp group. Then in 2023, middle of the year, our investor had financial issues, which meant that they weren't able to keep financing us the way we were operating. Though I was just like, why don't we just get rid of the license? Because soon we have to pay for this license, and it's going to be a financial burden onto you. So let's just sell the license. Let's get rid of the license. Let's sell the license. I don't care about it anymore because I'm focusing more on WhatsApp. And so we sold the license, and we got 15 million for the license. No, I don't have the 15 million. Let me just tell you right now, I had 15 million in my bank account, and it was so good. I was a millionaire. I was a millionaire for like 2 days. As soon as the paperwork was done, a month after I signed all the documents, the currency, the kwacha, just plummeted. Major devaluation. It was crazy. And honestly, it was the perfect time to get out. because every single day, I have to tell you, I'm so grateful that I don't have a radio station anymore. I'm so grateful because I don't know how any other radio station is surviving in this country with the economy, with the devaluation of the currency. I just don't know how they're doing it. So we left at the right time. But I also knew that, WhatsApp was not the final destination. I knew that, because also the thing about WhatsApp is the fact that because we're distributing our shows on WhatsApp, oftentimes we're getting blocked by WhatsApp. Our number would just get blocked and we wouldn't be able to do anything with the number. So I knew that WhatsApp was not the final destination. I knew I wanted to have my own platform where I could distribute my own content and my own programming and not rely on other people to do that. And that's why I started developing my app. So I ended up creating an app called Zentech. It's a music streaming app which allows artists to upload their music for free and also lets users listen to music for free as well too. Artists can link their social media handles as well too, so people can, listeners can connect with them as well too. And also you can see how many people liked your song or disliked your song. I have to tell you though that all this stuff was the best decision ever that I ever made, because also at the same time I'm not producing any more content anymore because building the app and managing the app is a lot of work. But it just but I realized near the end that I was getting tired of producing content every single day. It was really getting tiring. It's only after I started building the app that I realized, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to make content anymore. I don't want to have to do programs anymore. And the reason why I'm also sharing this is that I think that for so many of us, we want to try new things in our lives, and we are so scared to do that. We're scared to take a leap into the unknown. And I have to tell you that going from having a radio station to doing distributing content by WhatsApp and now having an app, it is scary, and you don't even know what's going to happen. And I'll tell you, I'm not afraid of failure. I think that for so many years I've been very comfortable with failing and falling, but I'm at a stage in my life where I want to win. I want to fly. I really want to fly. And I feel like doing this app, I've jumped off a cliff, and I don't know if I'm because I've never flown before. I've never succeeded before. So I don't know what that feeling feels like. I've done this before, but I've never done this before. And so I've jumped off the cliff and I'm like, what's going on? And I think that's what's really freaking me out recently, and why it's been really stressing me out, why I'm posting a lot more, because all this is new for me. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what's going on. And so I hope that no matter what you're all doing in your lives, that you follow your instincts and you jump into the unknown. Because I have seen through my life and through, my own business decisions that actually at the time, the choices that I made didn't make sense. I even had people, I had someone tell me, don't sell the license, don't sell the license. Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't listen to that guy, because since if I had not sold that license, my investor and myself would be in such financial strain right now. Things would just be so much more difficult. So the most important thing is that you should follow your instincts. You should jump off the cliff, and fly if you can, or know that if you do fall, it's not going to be the end of the world, because you can get back up again. So yes, that's my testimony. But actually go fucking support my app, okay? Because bitch, I cannot fall. I gotta fly. I have got to fucking fly. Okay, bye.